What's good? It's me, Eleni, and welcome back to my channel. I am here in my kitchen today because I am filming a what I eat in a day. So I am plant-based, so all of the meals that you're going to be seeing are either vegetarian or vegan meals. And honestly, I find them absolutely delicious, and maybe you guys will now be able to see how good eating plant-based is. Obviously, I'm not encouraging to be vegan or vegetarian, but I'm just saying plant-based isn't like gross or boring food. It's actually really tasty. So I hope you like this video. I hope you get some inspiration for new meals because it is the new year. So maybe you have some resolutions that you're starting on trying to be healthier or just, you know, get more fruits and veggies in your diet. But be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring the bell for notifications. All right, so let's get to it. It's a little bit after 9. I've had basically a lazy and relaxing start to this morning. So now I'm ready to brew my pot of coffee. And I use an actual coffee pot here. I just think that the brew with an actual original coffee pot is a lot better than something like a quick brew like a Keurig, because the water slowly pours through it and takes a lot longer than like a quick minute pour. But I'm also like a coffee connoisseur where I'm just really picky with the type of coffee that I drink. As you can see here, I like the Starbucks dark roast coffee. This is Cafe Verona, but I like French roast as well as espresso roast is probably my favorite, but this is just the bag that I have open right now. And I use only whole bean coffee, so I have my coffee grinder right here actually. And I just feel like my coffee is a lot fresher when I use whole beans. And now that that's finished brewing, it's time to froth my coffee creamer. Lately, I've been really into the Nut Pod creamer. It's almond and coconut milk, and this one is flavored French vanilla. I think these are really tasty. It's plant-based, it's not sweetened, dairy-free, which is the most important, as well as non-GMO. I usually try to buy products that are non-GMO. That's just been something that's very important to me. But I think these are really tasty. I typically only drink plant-based creamer. I love oat milk and coconut milk. So that's why I like this one, because it's almond milk and coconut milk. So all I do is I just pour about a tablespoon. I don't really put too much creamer in here because I like the flavor of the coffee. And then I'm just going to do, my milk frother is attached to the coffee machine, and froth my milk here. Now my milk is frothed, and I'll just pour the coffee. And always on top, I typically sprinkle cinnamon or like cocoa powder on top just for a little bit extra flavor. For breakfast, I typically either have a smoothie or a smoothie bowl, but today I'm really feeling a smoothie bowl. I love smoothie bowls because I feel like they taste like sherbet or like dessert depending on how you make them. I don't really have too much of a sweet tooth, so fruit for me really kind of like cures that. I don't really like too much sugar and things. But for my smoothie bowl, what I'm going to put in it is first about half of a banana, and then the other half is gonna go on top. Then I guess the last of my frozen cherries, because I actually have less than I thought I did. And then about like a handful or two of blueberries. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. I think I'm gonna add some more blueberries because the cherries are kinda weak. All right. And now to blend all of this up. I love how these look all together. It's so colorful. Now that this is blended, I'm just gonna pour it into my bowl, and then I gotta add the toppings. It smells good, it's all berries. here is the color of it. It's really dark purple or maroon color because of all the cherries and blueberries. So now I just gotta add the toppings. First, I'm just gonna finish cutting the banana thinly to add that. So I have my banana in. And next up, I'm gonna add a little bit of granola to the top for some crunch. This is granola with whole grain oats and almonds in it. So it's very crunchy. So the granola adds a really nice texture to it. I don't like super soggy smoothie bowls. That's about enough granola. Okay. Now about a hand, like this many almonds. And Leo, can you please get down? Get down, that's gross. So about this many almonds, I'm just gonna add right here. Okay. Down. Also, I love adding toasted coconut to the top of my smoothie bowls, so we'll just sprinkle a little bit of that. These are coconut flakes. And lastly, I want to add fresh raspberries. I already washed these in there, so don't worry about that. Raspberries are actually one of my favorite berries. I used to have a raspberry bush growing up in our backyard, and I would always go out and pick all the raspberries off the bush and eat them as they were ripe. Here is what my finished smoothie bowl looks like. And then this smoothie bowl with my coffee is what covers my breakfast. I like to have just a small, really light and fresh breakfast because I eat like a pretty decent sized dinner. So my breakfast and lunch needs to be a little bit lighter. For lunch, I love to make an avocado toast, so I'm just going to lightly toast that in my toaster, and I usually add diced tomato on my toast and then half of an avocado, and I'll usually eat the other half of the avocado for dinner, or I will use it for tomorrow's lunch. But tonight's recipe calls for an avocado, so I'm gonna stick with that. The avocado is just so beautiful. I actually seen a cat toy that I was debating on getting Leo that is an avocado with a avocado toast, and I think that is the most adorable thing ever and would really, like, I don't know, just fit my whole aesthetic. All right, my toast is done, and now just to put the avocado, you can make avocado toast by mashing the avocado, but I prefer it sliced. That's just a preference of mine. I think that's because in New York City, when we would go out for brunch and get avocado toast, they always had it sliced and it looked absolutely beautiful on the toast. So now I just have gotten into a habit of always slicing my avocado and then like laying it out super pretty on my toast like that. Now I'm just gonna put the tomato on top. All right, and then that is lunch. I like things extra spicy, as I think many of you know. So I'm going to be putting, Leo obviously is very interested in what I'm doing because he is hungry too right now. But I'm just going to be putting a drizzle of sriracha on top. I just really like the extra kick. And this is lunch, and I also have to feed Leo lunch, so he stops trying to eat all of my food. A lot of the times when I make avocado toast, I might like put an over easy or over medium egg on top of it, depending on my mood. I really do like the egg, but it just is like a nice source of protein. But today I wasn't really feeling an egg. I don't know, sometimes I'm really craving eggs and other times I just find them repulsive, I guess. So I was kind of thinking about doing hard-boiled eggs, but I was too lazy for that. So just regular avocado toast it is. A lot of the times, when me and my friends would go out in the city, we would get avocado toast and I would add smoked salmon on top. That is fire, but unfortunately I don't have any smoked salmon here right now. But it's okay because this is a vegan avocado toast or vegetarian, and I like it. Like I said, most of my diet is plant-based, so majority of the food I'm gonna be showing you today, I think I'm eating, I wanna say vegan, but I'm thinking about dinner might just be vegetarian instead. We'll see. Now I am making my dinner, so I am making sweet potato pita pockets, and I already got like most of my ingredients already cut, and basically I'm going to be using pita pockets and stuffing them with sweet potatoes, avocado, tomato, and cucumber, as well as having like a spicy dressing inside of it that I'm going to make with my veganese and white wine vinegar, as well as like a ton of different spices. So I'm going to be roasting my sweet potatoes in my Instapot because that is so much quicker. It literally takes like 15 minutes, while in the oven it takes like 45, and I hate waiting for that. So I am just adding in my pre-cut sweet potatoes into here with a little bit of avocado oil. I feel like that's probably enough. And then I'm going to be sprinkling some red pepper in here with chili powder and paprika. I like them extra spicy. And seasoning them also with salt and pepper. And just gonna give that a good stir. And now that they're in here, I'm just gonna press the saute button on my Instapot, and I'm only gonna do that for like 5 minutes. Now all my ingredients are cooked, so I already put the veganese, like the spicy veganese, inside of my pita pocket. So all I gotta do is shovel my sweet potatoes inside each one. And then put in my cucumbers and tomato mixture. I had seasoned them with dill, white wine vinegar, olive oil, salt and pepper, and a little bit of garlic too. I feel like whenever I make these, I need the taco holders because that would just be really convenient for stuffing them. And I also fill them up with my sliced avocado. I'm gonna top it off with like extra garlic into each one. Lastly, I finish it off with just putting some pepitas or pumpkin seeds on top for a little crunch. And this is the pita pocket. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it honestly tastes amazing. A lot of my dishes that are vegetarian have sweet potatoes in them. They're really good and they're really filling, and plus they just have like a nice little sweetness to them. before I forget, before Leo starts eating my food, I gotta feed him his dinner. He's just getting canned food tonight. I hope you liked this video. This is everything that I eat in a day, a typical day at home, so like a weekend or my day off. My work meals during like breakfast and lunch look a lot differently because those are on the go, but my dinner usually is typically about the same type of food as what I showed you guys today. So please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already, and then ring that bell for notifications. See you next time. Hey, down.